Hey guys, here's the results for the independent medical review for the pain management clinic. There's some background information you should know about it. It's basically been in pain for about 4 years, and I've been telling my doctors going to ERs, and all they tell me is I just need to lose weight. And finally, when I get a doctor to sign up on a pain management clinic, the medical group for my insurance, it was like how I said before in the other video, how they neither approved nor denied it. And so I appealed to the Department of Managed Healthcare, and here is the results, and maybe you can help me understand some of that too, as it correlates with all the other IMRs. Here's what the pain management IMR said. Here it says different BMI, even though they all got sent that my BMI at the time was 49. It's now 51, but I won't get into that. It says the patient with a history of morbid obesity, the body mass index of 46, not sure how they get that, with a history of severe metabolic disorder and several comorbid conditions that are accelerated due to her weight and possible underlying endocrine conditions. The patient also has severe debilitating pain from possible sciatic nerve or lumbar radicular irritation that is reportedly causing her to be unable to exercise. Now, I don't know where they got this unable to exercise, because I still exercise, but, you know, I'm not running out there running marathons or, you know, interval training or any of that, but I do stuff. I'm not just sitting here, you know, eating bonbons or whatever the thing. But here it says, it goes on. She and her primary care physician are seeking a referral to a pain management specialist for workup and treatment to try to diminish her pain symptoms to improve her overall health management and quality of life and aggressive weight loss program. Not sure what they mean by aggressive weight loss program. Am I going to be on a diet? I don't know. The patient request for authorization, blah blah blah, has been denied by the health plan. So I have to go over here so he doesn't eat the papers. Well, now he's going to eat me, that's nice. Based on the review of the available records. That keeps being said, so maybe they only look at the doctor's records and not the 70 pages of records that I photocopied and sent them. Thank you, kinkos. They won't go out of business without me. Now I've lost my place. Okay. The request of referral for consultation with a pain management specialist is medically necessary to further evaluate and work up the patient with her severe lumbar spine and possible radicular pain. Possible? I thought you just called it something else. I'm confused reading all this. They say one thing, then they take it back, then they say another. Who knows? The patient has a metabolic syndrome with morbid obesity and severe radicular pain. Oh, he just said possible radicular pain. Now he's saying severe radicular pain. See, that's where he gets confused. These conditions prevent her from exercise therapy. Again, I don't know where they got that. And are also causing elevated cortisol and stress hormone response that may be exacerbating her weight problems. There's never any blood work to test my cortisol levels, so I'm not sure about that, but I guess it's just his theory. Referral to a pain management specialist would allow for aggressive workup with MRI, yay MRI, or other modalities to rule out disc herniation or nerve root compression. Further, the workup will allow targeted therapy to alleviate her pain and may consist of physical modalities or interventional modalities depending on findings. She is a potential candidate for weight loss reduction surgery in the future. But we need to be able to exercise regularly, and a referral to a pain specialist would be helpful in returning to an active lifestyle. The doctor at the pain clinic says, "Oh, we gotta review your records to see if the doctor is gonna see you," and kind of like a who needs a urgent appointment over somebody else, I guess. So it took it took them 21 days to figure out that they denied to see me because they thought I needed an orthopedic instead, because they thought it was only for my knees. I have no idea where they got about my knees. Sure, my knees are shot to, a certain place, but it's really the back of the leg, Can't walk if the leg is out. And the pain keeps me up at night, and the day, I can't have any pressure on my leg. I don't know where the knees came from, but so now I'm waiting to hear from somebody about that, because I was getting different stories. I have a RN case manager from the health plan trying to help me with this stuff, but she was saying she had to call my doctor for a second opinion to get that started, because the referral didn't come from the primary care physician. It just kind of showed up, she said. So I'm not sure if she even knows it came from the Department of Managed Health Care. So she called the primary cares, and they said, no, we're not going to do that. She has to make an appointment to come see the doctor, because it can only be signed by the doctor. I mean, that just sounds kind of like baloney to me. And so I was advised that, it's not really the doctor that needs to do it, it's the health plan. So I haven't heard back from anybody on that yet, so I'm waiting to hear for that.